Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Liza binti Jamjuri. My matrix number BA19110131. I'm from Faculty Science Social and Humanities. Today, I'm doing my interviews with Siti Fatira. She's one of my friends. She was 22 years old and right now she's been working as a supervisor at a Borneo Beach Villas Karambunai. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. What is your name
Okay, my name is Siti Fatira.
and how old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Where are you from?
I'm from Karambunai, Sabah.
So, are you married?
No, I'm single.
So, what do you do since MCO?
Basically, I'm just staying at home right now.
Actually, I want to talk about COVID-19 with you. Did you know what is COVID-19?
Yeah, of course I know. Basically, everyone knows. Whole world knows.
How do you feel when COVID-19 has been attacked our country?
Uh, we have to do a new lifestyle, new norm. Like when we're going out, we have to keep social distancing and wearing masks, using sanitizer, keep clean, all.
So, if you don't mind, I would like to have a conversation with you about COVID-19 for a minute. Can I?
Yeah,
Do you think COVID-19 is dangerous to us?
yeah, of course, because it can cause death.
Right. So many people thought that COVID-19 is from China. Do you agree that the virus is from China?
Of course, yes, I do agree because the virus started to spread from one city that we call Wuhan.
Okay. So many people thought that Dean Koontz is from future because he had written about coronavirus attack China in his book The Eyes of Darkness published in 1981. Do you believe it?
I'm not sure, but I think it's just a coincidence because yeah, I think it's a coincidence.
Alright, so do you know the sign and symptom of COVID-19 if people get infected?
Symptom like fever,
Okay.
flu, you hardly can breathe, and sometimes there is a people who don't show any symptom.
Alright, so what's your opinion about some people that positive COVID-19 is not showing any symptoms?
Um, Pardon? Can you?
Uh, you say that some people don't show any symptom when it's positive COVID-19, so what's your opinion about that?
I think people should know their body, because if something wrong with your body, you must know. So people need to be more aware. Yeah, even a small symptom, just light fever, they should refer to hospital first, as soon as possible.
Okay, so who do you think the one who easily get infected with this virus?
Oh, um, um, kids, children, of course, a baby, and I think older people, a senior citizen,
Right, so
especially with a chronic disease like lungs, have a chronic disease.
because of this COVID-19, we know that our country being locked down almost
Yeah,
3 months.
yeah,
Do you agree this way can decrease this virus from spread more in our country?
yeah. I agree with that because um, we stop the spread of virus from being out or in to our country.
because of this COVID-19, we also have to do new lifestyle. For example, like you say that we need to wear mask, have sanitizer when we
You
go
know,
out. Yes. What's your opinion about that? It is hard for you, or
yeah, well, our people will getting used to it, and I think it's much better to us to stay like this because um, we can how to say, keep clean all the things.
so when
I
COVID,
think it's a good new norm actually.
so when COVID-19 spread in our country, what the first thing to cause in you?
Well, I hope my family, friends, and members don't get this virus. Stay safe.
Okay, this is the last question.
Okay.
Do you think that is possible for human to provide the vaccine of this virus?
I hope so. I hope they can provide this. Nothing is impossible if they.
Okay, so that's all in the video. So thank you for being
With you, yeah,
for being
spend
with
with
me,
my time.
spend
with
time.
you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning. Today I want to interview someone, which is, what is your name?
My name is Nurnisana Nabiha.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I want to ask you some question, which is, how old are you and where are you from?
I'm 16 and I'm from Sabah.
Are you married or still single?
I'm still student and single.
Okay. So, since the COVID-19 and Prime Minister announced the MCO, what do you do since our country declared MCO?
I'm just stay at home and spend with my family. And I'm go out if something important.
Okay, actually I want to talk about COVID-19 with you. Did you know what is COVID-19?
Yes, of course I know. This is the whole world attack the
Virus.
virus.
Yes. How do you feel when COVID-19 has been attacked to our country?
I feel scared because I might lose my family, I guess.
Yes, for me, I feel scared also because based on the statistic of death, it's going increasingly, right?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I would like to have a conversation with you about COVID-19 for a minute. Can I?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay. Do you think that COVID-19 is dangerous to us?
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Next question. Many people thought that COVID-19 is from China. Do you agree that this statement?
Yeah, I'm agree because the virus come from that place and it's from Wuhan.
Wuhan, yes. Many people thought that Dean Koontz is from future because he had written about coronavirus attack China in his book The Eyes of Darkness, published on 1981. Do you agree with that statement?
I think I don't believe something like that. Maybe just it's coincidence.
Okay. Do you know that the signs and the symptoms when people get infected with the virus?
You can cough and
Cough,
difficult to breathe.
difficult to breathe. Oh. So I want to, like fever, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, the next question is, what is your opinion about some people positive COVID-19 but not showing any symptom or sign that they are infected with the virus?
I think you can see something change on your body and your temperature can be high.
Oh, temperature high.
Yes.
Who do you think, do you think easily get infected with this virus?
Old people and children, like baby.
Baby.
Like that.
Then, because of this COVID-19, we almost 3 months lockdown. Do you agree with this way to decrease the virus?
Because the virus can spread.
The virus can. Oh. Because of this COVID-19 also, we also have to do the new lifestyle like wear mask, apply hand sanitizer. Do you agree for this way? And what is your opinion about this new lifestyle? Wear mask and apply hand sanitizer.
If we use mask and hand sanitizer, it can
Maybe we cannot get attacked with the virus.
yeah.
About the hand sanitizer, do you agree about that way?
Yeah,
To get clean, hygiene,
for when we touch with other.
wash your hand.
Yeah, when we touch with other, so the virus can go attack us.
The virus cannot attack the people because
Yeah.
you apply hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that.
good. Okay. The next question is, when COVID-19 spread in our country, what is the first things across in your mind?
I think was die. About die.
Oh. Lastly, do you think that it's possible for human to provide the vaccine of this virus? Means vaccine to recover this virus and to eliminate from our country COVID-19.
We can get the vaccine
Yes.
because our daughter was very good. Like the authorization.
Yes, and I do. Dr. Hisham.
He's very good at that.
Thank you for joining my interview. I hope you stay safe and stay healthy with this COVID-19 and stay at home to prevent the spreading of the virus. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. I'm Nur Amira Syafiqah binti Azman from University Malaysia Sabah. I want to interview you for finish me my assignment. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am very good. Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Teacher Nik Suhaila binti Nik Isman Azlan.
How old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
Where are you from?
I am from Shah Alam, Selangor.
If you don't mind, I would like to have a conversation with you for a minute. Can I?
Certainly.
Actually, I want to talk about COVID-19 with you.
Okay.
Did you know what is COVID-19?
Yes, actually, COVID-19 is an illness. For me, I believe it's an illness that involved with the immunization of the body, especially when it comes to having a cold, flu-like symptom, and also complication in breathing. I do believe it's a merge of a virus, an old virus, into a more harmful one, which we cannot expect that it will not attack just a particular group of people. It actually randomly it randomly can be anyone to have this kind of virus, right?
What do you do on seeing MCO?
Well, unfortunately, so I'll just tell you about what happened before the MCO. So it was the school holiday. Actually, it wasn't. It is a school holiday. It was I think it was the first semester break for the school in March. We were supposed to have a 1 week school holiday. School break. It's a school break, not holiday. It's a school break. So during that school holiday, I as a teacher from SMK Saudaranas to Terengganu, I was already in Shalang, my hometown. Like like going through the school break just like usual. And then suddenly I realized that there was like a huge issue on the coronavirus case. It was becoming more and more crazy that time. So I did not expect that the current government would implement the MCO strategy or the MCO thing. So when the MCO was implemented, it was during the school break. So I was stuck in Alam. I couldn't come back to City Terengganu. And for me, it wasn't difficult. It's just that having good English, having good internet connection is the only main issue here because as a teacher we had to work from home, and since we are at home and our students are at their own house, we had to we had to figure out the way for us to provide the sources of their learning. Because students are used to being in school, being provided with exercises and a lot of practice. However, it was kind of difficult for MTO because we as a teacher we have to find other sources. We have to find like alternative sources to provide students with just by learning at home and without our help as a teacher. So me as an English teacher, I had to like Google or search online previous exam papers to be provided to my students. Well, for me, the one source that I would use was WhatsApp. That I only had my phone with me. I only had one
student of UMS. Today I'm going to have an interview which is under subject oral communication UB00202 section 37. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Michelle Jason.
May I ask you how old are you, Michelle?
I'm 19 years old.
And you are from?
I'm from Kota Bunsan.
Are you married or still single?
I'm still single.
Okay, so what do you do since our country declare MCO, Movement Control Order?
I do nothing. I just stay at home and spend time with my family.
Actually, I want to talk about COVID-19 with you. Did you know about COVID-19?
Oh yes, of course.
So how do you feel when COVID-19 has been attacked our country?
I feel very worried and scared, especially for myself and my family. I scared what if my family and myself get infected with this virus.
Okay, I see. If you don't mind, I would like to have a conversation with you. Can I?
Yes, of course you can.
So the first question is, do you think COVID-19 is very dangerous to us?
Yes, very dangerous.
So many people thought that COVID-19 is from China. Do you agree about that?
Yes, I agree because the virus is started from there, which is Wuhan, the one of their city.
Oh, many people also thought that Dean Koontz is from future because he had written on his book The Eyes of Darkness, published on 1981, which is about coronavirus attack China. Do you believe it?
Oh, I ever heard about that book on Facebook, but I don't believe that because I think it's just a coincidence.
I see. I think we have some thought about that. So, do you know the signs and symptoms of COVID-19 if people get infected?
Yes, I know. Like a fever, cough, and difficult in breathing.
Okay. So, what is your opinion about some people who get infected by COVID-19 but not showing any symptom?
I believe there are people who will positive COVID-19 but no symptom. Therefore, in my opinion, if a person is found to have symptoms such cough but no fever or difficult in breathing, they need to do health check or quarantine themselves.
Oh, okay. You have a good point there. So, who do you think the one who easily get infected by this COVID-19?
I think people of all ages can be infected with this virus, but older people who already have their illness is easily to get infected.
Okay. As we know, because of this COVID-19, we know that our country has been locked down almost 3 months. Do you agree this way can decrease this virus from spread more in our country?
Yes, I agree with that because the more people come together in crowds, the more they easily to get infected with this virus. That's why being locked down is the best way to reduce the spread of this COVID-19.
Okay, as we know also, because of this COVID-19, we also have to do a new lifestyle. For example, like we have to always wear masks and have sanitizer whenever we go out. What is your opinion about that?
I think that's a good way to protect ourselves from being infected with COVID-19. Even wearing masks is not really comfortable to wear, but at least it can prevent ourselves from getting infected.
Okay, when COVID-19 spread in our country, what's the first thing across in your mind?
The first thing that came to my mind was I felt that our country was not safe and feared that our country would end up like China country where many people died because of this virus.
Okay. Lastly, do you think is that possible for human to provide the vaccine of this virus?
I think it's possible, but maybe it took time to make a perfect vaccine because, as we know, it's not easy and it's need perfect research and observation.
Okay, I see. I agree with you. I think that's all for our conversation today. Thank you for your time, Michelle.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Emilia Edna Emelda Thomas Lodan. I am a UMS student, and today I'm going to do my interview assessment on the subject Oral Communication UB00202.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
My name is Amy. You can call me Amy.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kota Blue.
Are you married?
Yes.
What do you do since our country declare movement control order?
Apart from not going to work because I'm working as a hotelier, so our resort is closed. I'm doing a normal activity at my home.
Actually, I want to talk about COVID-19 with you. Did you know about COVID-19? How do you feel when COVID-19 has been attacked our country?
Of course, I'm scared, to be honest.
If you don't mind, I would like to have a conversation with you about COVID-19 for a minute. Can I?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, thank you. Do you think COVID-19 is dangerous to us?
Yes. When you heard about people dying because of this COVID-19, of course it's dangerous. Obvious it's dangerous.
Yes, I do really agree. Many people thought that COVID-19 is from China. Do you agree that the virus is from China?
It's hard for me to say yes or no because there's too many rumors now saying that this virus is from China, but there's another media saying that this virus is actually from Canada. Scientists from China steal it from Canada, but it's actually unfair to blame only one country because I know that this virus, first we know that this virus is from China, but we don't have a proof to say exact where is this virus from. Is it from China or from the other country? So I cannot say yes or no for this question.
Okay, because there's a lot of theory about
Yeah.
where did it come from,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I agree.
Thank you. Many people thought that Dean Koontz is from future because he had written about coronavirus attack China in his book The Eyes of the Darkness, published on 1981. Do you believe it?
I heard about that one, but we don't have a proof until now that he is from the future. But I think it's only coincidence because it said Wuhan 400. The name of the virus in the book is Wuhan 400, but saying that Dean Koontz is from the future is, for me, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's really hard to believe because even scientists cannot prove that they see someone from the future. I don't think so. I don't agree with this one, but I think it's only coincidence, the books and this issue now.
Okay, so it's mean you are really believe or depending on the fact. I mean, the proof. If someone can prove, then you believe it, right?
Yes, of course, I believe if someone can prove, everyone will believe if someone can prove that Dean Koontz is from the future. But for now, I don't think he is from the future.
So do you know the symptoms of COVID-19 if someone get infected?
Coughing, fever. There's a few stages actually, but the first one is you get the fever and then you get coughing.
Yeah, I'm really sure that you know about that symptom because as a hotelier, it's a basic you need to know.
Yeah, it's a
about
basic knowledge that
COVID-19.
we need to know as a hotelier. It's a basic knowledge that we need to know that our guest is having some symptom of this COVID-19. But at first, to be honest, it's hard for us to tell that he or she or this family infected by this COVID-19. But if we see that they are coughing or they got like a sore throat, then of course we will advise them to go and see a doctor and get a result if they infected or not.
So, what is your opinion about some people that positive COVID-19 it's not showing any symptom?
We don't know that people around us is got this COVID-19. COVID-19. For me, that's why government do the social distancing between people, and then we do the lockdown, the movement control order for these few months. For me, it's hard to tell these people if they have a COVID-19. Maybe we both don't know that we have a symptom.
Yeah.
I have a symptom, maybe you have a symptom. Sorry, no offense, but for me, it's quite hard to know about this one.
So, who do you think the one is easily get infected this virus?
Normally, baby or elderly, those who have a health history, pregnant lady.
Because of this pandemic, we all know that our country has been locked down almost 3 months. Do you agree this way can decrease this virus from spread more in our country?
Yeah.
Because of this COVID-19, we also have to do new lifestyle. For an example, we always wear masks, we always bring sanitizer when we go out. What's your opinion about that?
Yes, since that this pandemic is very dangerous, we have to always follow the SOP. We need to adapt the new style of this SOP. And for me as well, as a hotelier, we have our new SOP, how to handle our guests or our customer guests. We have to use, the PPE. We have to use a mask, we have to use the shield, and then we have to sanitize every time we touch something that we think that is unsafe. So this new style for me is a new thing that everyone need to learn and adapt sooner or later.
When COVID-19 spread in our country, what the first thing across in your mind?
The first thing what across in my mind, to be honest, is panic. But I managed to calm down myself. What I've been panic is because when we heard about this COVID-19, the first time I heard this COVID-19, I'm still working. So we are facing with everyone, from China, from European, local. So of course we think that everyone is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
everyone
quite, yeah.
get infected.
Yeah, so of course I have a panic attack that time, but I managed to calm myself. And then luckily our government
Luckily,
yes, yeah.
our country has been locked down. Lastly, do you think that is it possible for human to provide a vaccine of this virus?
Yes, yeah. I believe they can provide this vaccine for people sooner or later, because we are in a modern city now. So I believe in our scientists. Yes.
It's really nice to have a conversation with you about COVID-19. Thank you for your cooperation. Hope to see you again.
You're welcome. It's really nice to have a conversation with you as well.